My name is Timo Andерсson and I am the chairman of Barenc Press Sweden and currently as well Barenc Press International. I'm interested in participating in the conference because it's always interesting for me personally, and it's always very important for all journalists to try and meet new colleagues, to try to get a new sense of the world. It's very easy to be stuck in your way, in your editorial desk with your questions, but the world is very large and there are many different questions that might not directly influence your line of work, but might influence the way you think about the world. For example, if you are a journalist working in the northern part of Sweden, you might not be able to do reportages from Yamal or Murmansk or any other place, but it's very important to meet with colleagues from these places to understand how is their line of work, what questions are most interesting for them, and in the long run, I think it's very important for us to become known to each other, so we're not that different from each other, because we still have the same work, and we often have the same type of conditions to work in. At the moment, I think the cooperation between journalists in the Arctic region is forming. I have the honor to be part of Barenc Press, and Barenc Press has been around since 1993, or even longer. It depends on how you count, and that's for a long time. Journalists has been cooperating in the Barents region. If we could take one thing from Barenc Press history, is that you need common stories. You need something to work together with, and I think the Arctic Circle, or the Barents Circle for that matter, there are many stories that could be that way. There is the infrastructure, is urbanization, environment, of course, who are really big parts that could be cooperated in a larger sense around the Barents or Arctic region. I hope that there are new corporations being formed between journalists, maybe in Russia or Sweden, Finland, Norway, or United States, of course. That there is some proper, real stories that comes out in the end. That is always my hope when we do any project in the Barents Press sense. That something really comes out of it, a new form of relationship has formed, and that we can read about it. We can read an actual story with an input from Russia or Sweden or United States in this case. Yamal Nenets area is an area I have not visited before, for me personally. So before I visited the Naryan Mar and Komi Republic, and I've heard that there are a lot of infrastructure projects going on in the Yamal Nenets region, and the LNG project is very interesting, and of course the environmental aspects of these questions. How can you make sure that the environment is not hurt, of course, and also how journalists can work in this, for us, quite remote region. Thank you.